Okay, just got the screen show for just a minute. Great, well, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome, everyone. My name is Christie, and I'm coming to you from Vancouver, Washington. Excuse me. And let me go ahead and have everyone come on back to your mat. And we're going to just start at the top of our mat. We're going to work on kind of opening up the body, resetting the body. So let's go ahead and inhale, bringing the arms up and overhead. And then from here, I want you to reach the fingertips up to the top. And then exhale, bringing them back down. And go ahead and have your feet come to about the width of the mat here. Toes pointing slightly out. And this time, let's inhale again, bringing the arms up and overhead. And then this time, as we exhale, just bending the knees. And then inhale, coming up. We're going to do that a few more times. Bending the knees and coming back up. Good. And then one more. And on that inhale, again, bringing those arms up, feeling free to have a little bit of a back bend here. And then exhale, having again the feet about the width of the mat. We're coming into a forward fold. Having a good bend to the knees here. Feeling a little bit of a stretch in the hamstrings and the back of our thighs and also our low back. And then coming back up. Let's do that again. Inhale, bringing those arms up. And then exhale, coming into that fold. Excuse me. Inhale, coming all the way up. And one more time, let's forward. And then inhale back up. Arms up and overhead. And let's go ahead and lean to one side. And then now we're going to go ahead and circle, lowering the body, circling the body, coming to the other side. And let's do that again. Circle to the other side and coming all the way up. Again, let's go ahead and interlace the fingers, having the palms face up to the sky. Exhale, release, and now interlace the fingers behind your back. We're pressing them down, lifting up the chest. If this is a little difficult, go ahead and put the hands on your hips, pressing the shoulders back. And then next exhale, we're coming into that forward fold again, lifting those arms towards the ceiling. And now that might be a millimeter off the back. They might be really high up. We're just getting that little extra stretch. And then inhale, coming back up. Let's do that one more time. Exhale and fold. And then inhale, come up, releasing those hands, rolling those shoulders back. And then bringing those feet in to about hip distance apart. Let's inhale, arms again up. And then this time, exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, hands on the thighs or the shins or halfway lifting, so straightening that back. And then exhale, fold, and stepping back into a plank. Now from here, you can be on the knees or on the feet. And then I want you just to press in to down dog. And then go ahead and pedal the feet. So we're dropping one heel and then the other. Hips are swaying side to side. And then dropping those heels towards the floor. They don't need to touch. Pressing through the palms of the hands. Let's lift the left leg up towards the in the air. Looking up between the hands. Step forward. We're going to go ahead and bring that back knee onto the mat here. Keeping the hands on the mat, I want you to lift the chest. We're going to go ahead and get that nice stretch in the hip flexors here, the front of the thigh on the right leg. And then we're just going to hang out here for a moment. And then go ahead, walk that foot over to the opposite edge of the mat. We're bringing that knee down, coming into pigeon. You can stay up nice and tall, just like this, or you can come into your forward fold. And then pressing yourself back up, coming off that back knee, stepping back, pressing those hips up and back, coming into down dog. Having that nice bend to the knees here, pressing through those hands. And then let's lift the right leg into the air, stepping it forward, low lunge, bringing that back knee onto the ground. We're going to do that same thing here. Hands on the ground, lifting the chest, pressing that back hip towards the ground, lengthening our hip flexors here. And then pressing up slightly, walk that foot to the opposite edge of the mat, bringing that knee down and coming into pigeon of your choice, either staying upright or folding towards the ground. And then walk yourself back up, tucking the back toes, lifting those hips up and back, coming into down dog here. Pressing those heels towards the ground just a little bit more. And then coming down onto your knees, we're going to come into that tabletop position. So I want you to look at your setup. We want those knees in line with the hips, shoulders over the wrist. Let's do some cat cows. So inhale, lifting the chin. Exhale, tucking the chin and rounding the shoulders. Connect with your breath here. Let's do one more breath cycle. And then after that exhale, coming to a neutral back. We're going to take that left arm, we're going to slide it underneath the right and bring the left ear to the mat. Pressing back to tabletop. We're going to do the same thing other side. Right arm underneath the left, bringing the right ear to the mat. And then pressing yourself back up. What we're going to do is we're going to come into a yogi squat. So I want you to press yourself back onto your feet. So we're in a low squat here. Feet are going to go the width of the mat. Now you can stay just like this, or you can bring your hands to heart center. We're using those elbows to help keep those legs open. And then go ahead and release and come into a seated position. We're going to roll all the way down. And then I want you to bring the knees into the chest. Hug them in, tucking the chin, coming into a ball. And then release, bringing the neck and the head to the ground. Feet the width of the mat. Now I want you to take the left arm overhead. We're going to go ahead and rotate the knees so they're going to the right. Back to center, bringing that left arm down, right arm overhead, knees go to the left. Let's do that one more time each side. And switch. Coming back to center, bringing the knees into the chest. Keeping the left knee in, straighten the right leg and left leg across. Coming back to center, both knees into the chest. Now keeping that right knee in, straighten the left, and then twist to the left. Bringing that right leg across the body. Coming back to center, both knees into the chest, gently rocking side to side. Coming back to center, we're going to come into a brief Shavasana. Whether the legs are straight, knees are bent, find what works for you. And focus on your breath here. Begin to deepen the breath and wiggling the fingers and the toes. And then if your legs are straight, go ahead and bend the knees. And then press yourself into a seated position. Rolling the shoulders back, chest lifted, resting the palm or the hands on your lap. Let's just take a cleansing breath in and out. Again, in and out. And one more time, in and out. And thank you so much for joining today. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, or rest of the week, and a great weekend. And we'll see you next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Christy.
You're welcome. Thank you.